welcome to the 2024 Bay County Sports Hall of Fame announcement party. And we appreciate you all being here. We have another great class of teams, individuals, and president awards going in this year. First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce some of our board members. I'm lucky enough to work with this group once a month, so I'd like to introduce our president, Jen Thunberg, right over here in front. Board member Mike Debo. Another board member, Sean Sullivan. Another board member, Kathy Dardis. And our vice president, Dan McAvoy. So it is a labor of love when we get together once a month. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd say the best for last. Mr. Lee Thompson is also on our board. Sorry, Lee. Should be sitting over here where I can see you. It is a labor of love when we get together once a month to set this up, and we have a great time. We have a good lunch. Now we meeting after hours, so it's a lot better lunch and dinner now that we're meeting after hours. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our friends from Renew Physical Therapy. They are our presenting premier sponsor for this year. They have been a fantastic partner for us. Many of you know Bob Klapish and Tony Klapish. Tony's the COO, Bob is the CEO. They have been great to work with, and we love having them on board. So a big thank you to Renew Physical Therapy, if you would, please. Also, a big thank you to the Wanigans for having us again this year. Last year we were outside, little not so good of weather today, but a big thank you to the staff and the gang here at the Wanigan restaurant. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with our individual inductees, and then we'll go with the teams, and then we'll go with the President Award. Our first inductee that will go into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame for 2024, he played football at Bay City Central, and that young man's name is Pat Corcoran. Pat Corcoran will be going in to the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. The first Handy-turned-Central football star, he helped make the 1990 consolidation go better by earning all-state honors as offensive and defensive lineman that first season. A 6'3", 275-pound bulldog who benched 430 pounds, he corralled 9 sacks on defense and was chosen the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. He spent 3 seasons with Colorado University football program. He also delivered a stellar wrestling career. He won a national title at the youth level and went 102-21 at the varsity level. He won 2 Bay County titles and a Saginaw Valley League crown and qualified for the states as a senior. Our next inductee, a legendary boxer here in the Bay City, Bay County area. His name is Scott Peterson. Is he here tonight? Scott Peterson. In the history of Michigan Golden Gloves boxing, no fighter has stood atop the podium as often as Peterson. His feat of 6 consecutive Golden Glove state championships has never been matched. He won the Open Division 147-pound title each year from 1993 to 1997, then claimed the 156th crown in 1998. In the national tournament, he reached the semifinals twice and the quarterfinals 4 times. He also claimed 3 ABF state titles, finishing as regional runner-up in 1993. He participated in the Olympic Trials box-offs in 1996 and 1998, was the Ohio State Fair champion and most outstanding fighter, and won his division in 1989 U.S. vs. Puerto Rico Showcase. He lost by decision to Olympic gold medalist Chris Bird and Rochelle Wells and national champion Jesse Bresno, and posted more than 200 victories in his 30-year amateur career. The 1986 TL Handy graduate was a standout runner in cross country and track. He is forever on Handy School record board as part of the 3200 relay team. Scott, congratulations. Thank you for coming. Congratulations again. Our next inductee was a football player for the John Glenn Bobcats, and he is also here tonight. Mr. Roger Safransky is here for John Glenn. Roger, congratulations. The University of Michigan was a Big Ten power in the mid-1970s, and Safransky was part of the action for 4 seasons. He was part of 3 conference championships and took part in the 1976 Orange Bowl and the 1977 Rose Bowl. A 2-year ladder winner, he worked his way into the first string on the defensive line but was limited by injuries. He was twice named U of M's strongest player for his bench press exploits. Safransky delivered a dominant prep career as a 1973 John Glenn graduate. He was a 2-time Gridiron Magazine All-American and 2-time All-Stater, garnering the most votes of any player in the 1972 UPI poll and earning unanimous selection on the AP poll. A 2-time first-team All-White Conference performer, he was named Bangor Optimist Club Athlete of the Year. After working for 2 decades in the medical sales, he earned his master's degree and enjoyed a career in psychology, serving as president of Cancer Patient Advocates Incorporated in New York. He's recently moved back to his hometown. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Our next inductee, track and field guy from Bay City Handy, Mr. Jeff Box. Jeff, congratulations, Jeff. The first state champion in TL Handy track and field history in 1987, Box went on to earn NAIA All-American honors and win multiple GLIAC championships at Saginaw Valley State University. The cross-country team's pacesetter for much of his career, he earned first-team All-GLIAC in 1989 for the league champion Cardinals. He led the 2-mile relay that was NAIA Indoor National runner-up and won GLIAC indoor titles in the 1,500 meters in 1989 and 1992. Box claimed GLIAC outdoor titles in the 800 in 1988 and steeplechase in 1992. A 2-time Bay County cross-country champ for Handy, he placed 3rd in the state in 1986. He captured the 800 state title in 1987, joining Hall of Famer Joe Garrett and becoming Handy's first state champions. He capped his prep career by anchoring Team Michigan's 3,200 relay to victory in the Midwest Meet of Champions, going from 3rd to 1st on the final leg. Welcome to the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. Also, from Bay City Western, a diver. His name is Justin Laskowski. He could not be here tonight, but his grandma, Jackie Laskowski, is in the audience tonight. Where's Jackie? Oh, there she is. A 4-time high school All-American, Laskowski became the first state champion in Bay City Western swimming and diving history when he won the 2001 diving crown. He went undefeated as a senior, winning his 3rd Tri-Cities championship title and 4th Saginaw Valley League title. He went on to lead 4 seasons at Michigan State University from 2002 to 2005, serving as a team captain. Laskowski was twice named Big Ten Diver of the Week and qualified for the NCAA Zone Championship 3 times. All right, next up, our next inductee, a great basketball player from Bay City Western, Mr. Mark Whitbrodt will be going into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. Whitbrodt set a state record, broke virtually every school record, and made Bay City Western a basketball winner for the first time ever during a whirlwind prep career. The 1993 graduate departed as the program's all-time leader with 1,408 points, which still ranks 4th in Bay County history. He set the single-season record with 490 points and a single-game record with 51. One of 5 times he eclipsed 40 points in a game. The high-energy guard led Westerns to its first district championship in 1991 and first winning season in 1993. He sank 70 consecutive free throws to set a state record that stood for 16 years. Western's first-team All-Saginaw Valley League honoree, he established school records with 296 assists, 266 steals, 192 three-pointers, and a .842 free throw percentage for his career. Now an engineer for Consumers Energy, he scored 570 points at Michigan Tech. He was named the team's most valuable player in 1995 while helping the Huskies to their best season in 15 years. And our last individual inductee for 2024 from those great Pinconning softball, the Spartans teams, Angie Rosich Johnson will be going into the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame. In the most storied and extraordinary high school softball state championship in Michigan history, Rosich was the undeniable hero. She fired an eye-popping 20-inning complete game shutout, allowing 2 hits while striking out a record 32 batters while leading Pinconning to the 1993 Class B state title with a 1-0 victory. First team All-Stater, set Pinconning records with 31 wins, 369 strikeouts, 9 no-hitters, and a 0.42 ERA that season. She went on to serve a 4-year division starter at Western Michigan University from 1994 to 1997, earning second-team All-Mid-American Conference, first-team All-Academic All-MAC honors, and she graduated with Western Michigan records of 83 complete games and 669.2 innings pitched. Her 57 wins, 26 shutouts, and 410 strikeouts all ranked second in Western Michigan history. She led the Broncos to 3 top 3 finishes in MAC play. Great job, guys. Well, this is a great group of individuals. I've got one more little announcement. One of our Hall of Fame members from 2015 sitting in the back over here, Mr. Tom Sullivan. Tom's not going to only be in the Bay County Sports Hall of Fame, he's going to be in the Michigan High School Football Coaches Hall of Fame sometime in June, if I'm not mistaken. So, Coach Sullivan, congratulations. Well done. Thank you. Now we got a very special guest to introduce our 2 teams that are going into the Hall of Fame this year. Many of you have heard this young man come up here and talk on a PA system, and I hear him every Friday night for home games at my house. Please welcome Mr. Mike Vincent. I'm not sure you need this, but I'll give it to you.
Well, thank you.
Picture it Friday night.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to This team is near and dear to my heart. I started doing the PA announcing in 1994, which was just a magical year. Week in and week out, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I want to go back 3 years before that. The first time I ever drove over the bridge to Bay City was on my way a week before student teaching. And I took a right on Johnson Street and I saw that stadium for the first time and I said, that's a nice stadium. They must share it with a college or something like that. So 3 years later, I found myself narrating a playoff football game that they still talk about, the Muskegon game. And there were more people at that game than I've ever seen at a high school football game. 3 years after I first drove over the bridge. And I remember my mind took a picture that day, and I thought, I can't believe I get to contribute to this thing. And I still feel that way 30 years later. I just can't believe I get to contribute. Congratulations to the 1994 Bay City Central football team. State runner-ups, Class AA, played at the Pontiac Silverdome. I was there. Many of you were there. That was Central's first playoff team. Defeated the number 4 ranked Muskegon Big Reds. I was there. Then Grand Ledge and Westland John Glenn. And congratulations to that team and head coach Morley Frazier. Same year, that was a fun year. 1994 Bay City Central volleyball team. State runner-up Class A. 47-9-2 record. Saginaw Valley League, District, and Regional champions, coached by Lorene Laracy. Congratulations to the 1994 varsity volleyball team. And now our President's Award, presented each year to the person who grew above and beyond with their time and enthusiasm for the sports community. The 2024 recipient President's Award is... Oh, you got it.
Lee got you. Lee got this also.
Wow, thank you, Lee, thank you, Jenny, and thank you anybody else who decided to do this. I'm honored. Thank you.
Obviously, Mike did not know that, but we always like to give out a President's Award each year to someone who has given a great contribution to sports. Maybe not on the field and winning a championship, but we couldn't think of a better time to put Mike Vincent. Obviously, you've made a great contribution to sports, but why not go in with some of the teams that were your first teams to announce? So we are very honored to have you be our President's Award winner this year. So thank you.
Mr. Vincent, congratulations. I love hearing you on my front porch on those Friday nights if I'm not at the game. Also, a quick reminder that our banquet is on November 10th this year at the Doubletree in downtown Bay City. We start about 3 o'clock with our cocktail hour. Our dinner's from 4:30 to 6. And then we have our award ceremony from 6 to about midnight. So you'll be there a while. We'll get you out early, I promise. Again, thank you to our sponsor, Renew Physical Therapy, the Wanigans. Thank you all. We'll hope to see you in November. And thanks for coming out. And again, all the money that is raised during the year goes to our scholarship fund. We give out 6 scholarships. And this year, last year we went up to 750. This year, our scholarship is going up to $1,000 per student. So that's a nice little chunk of change, and we hope that'll help those kids in those 6 schools. So again, November 10th, thank you Renew, thank you Wanigans, thank you all, and we'll see you on November 10th at the Doubletree. Thank you. Have a great evening.